run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's McClellan. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Powerful running into the secondary. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Second down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. toss play to the outside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. And he's got it. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A pop pass on the jet sweep. aiming for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. Fights off a defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's He's got a man down the middle. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Ball handed off. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, here's the first play to start this 2nd half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the 1st half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that 1st half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finding some room at the 25. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. There's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Stanford. It was a foot race, and he won it. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snags the quick throw. Great footwork. A big opening now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
It's a toss to the left side. He shreds the tackle.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap. He turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Get set, get set. 6-9-1, Gator score.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Important third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Cardinal. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. field. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. It's a defense. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a 1-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense now operating in empty. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the Ducks move into the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Ducks, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's caught downfield. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that turnover will finish the football game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.